Now you wear your skin like iron and your breath as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying words, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Hey, it's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and today I'm going to show you how to play Pancho and Lefty by Townes Van Zandt. And this is what I believe to be the greatest country song ever. If you disagree with me, please let me know your choice down below. You know, there's definitely a lot that can compete, like Rake, also by Townes Van Zandt, Stand By Your Man. You know, the fact that the chorus only happens once, it's such a powerful song. Any Hank Williams is gonna be up there. You know, there's a ton, Willie Nelson, like we could go on for a while about what our favorite country songs are, and I'd like to know what you think can compete with Pancho and Lefty, but for me, this one is it. As far as the song itself is concerned, on guitar, it's pretty straightforward. You know, it uses some really basic chord shapes and a simple strumming pattern. There's one little part of the song where we have to count out the beats to, you know, really nail it. But aside from that, it's going to be a pretty easygoing time. If along the way you find any extra help, I have a free ebook. It's completely free for all my subscribers. It goes over all the fundamentals of acoustic guitar, you know, chord switching, strumming, developing your rhythm. And it's completely free. I'll put a link in the corner for that if you haven't gotten your copy yet. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to learn more guitar songs and techniques and everything with me. You know, I have a lot of awesome stuff planned for the near future, including a lot of electric guitar stuff too. So please check that. Please like and subscribe. Otherwise, we're going to get started with the chord shapes. Start out with C. And from there, we switch to G. And I like to play G this way when I'm playing country songs. You know, the chord symbol that you see, the name of the file on my computer is Cowboy G, because, you know, it's in so many country songs. So we play our G chord like that. You're totally welcome to do it in a different way, but trust me, for this type of tune, for the changes we're making, this is the way to do it. We have that G chord. Then we're going to go into F, and we play it like that. And from our Cowboy G, it's actually a pretty easy switch. We lift our fingers lightly, put our index finger on the first fret of the B string, middle finger on the second fret of the G string, pinky finger, third fret of the D string, our ring finger just above that, and then my thumb is lightly touching the thickest string to mute it. And that's an easy way to play F. I have a video that goes over this exclusively. I'll put that in the corner if you need any extra help with this shape. The only other chord shape we have in this song is A minor. So all in all, 4 pretty simple chord shapes. Take a moment, go through them at your own pace and work on the switching. If you need extra help, that's what my ebook is for. It has a complete video series and everything to help you work on the transitions. Go through this thing that I call the chord switching game, which is a method of getting your transitions faster and faster and up to the point where you can play through a song comfortably. So please check that out. Either way, we're going to take those chord shapes and we're going to play through the first half of the verse. This song only has 1 chord progression, so I'm going to break it down into 2 parts to make it a little bit simpler. We're starting out on a C chord. I'm going to get out my metronome so we can play nice and steady, downstrokes only, counting along, just to get the switching and the chord order. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna keep you free and clean. So I want you to try that as many times as you need to, you know, feel comfortable with these chord changes. And when you're ready, we can add some strumming to that. The strumming goes like this. I'll do that slowly. 3 and 4 and. So that's a really common strumming pattern. Root, down, miss, up, down, up. Root just means like a little downstroke that aims for the thicker strings of that chord shape, you know, so you just aim like around there. And the first half is really simple. Root, down, 3, 4. Root, down, 3, 4. I want you to practice it just like that, saying root, down, and counting 3, 4, you know, just like I was doing there, to help you build up your rhythm with this one. And then once you're good with that, the second half, we would go 1, 2, miss, up, down, up. So I count 1, 2 out loud. I say miss out loud on beat 3 because that's a main beat and we're missing the strings. I'm just telling my hand what to do. I'm just saying miss and then up, down, up. And we just go slowly. 1, 2, miss, up, down, up. 1, 2. Miss, up, down, up, over and over again till you're comfortable with it. Then we can try the whole thing. 3, 4, root, down, miss, up, down, up, root, down, miss, up, down, up. If you need extra help with rhythm, I have a complete beginner's course that like 50% of the course focuses on developing your rhythm. And I also have another course, Strumming Made Simple, which is yet another rhythm course. You know, it's such an important thing that, you know, we're attacking it from every angle. So please check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, we're going to take that strumming pattern and we're going to try it with our chord progression and our metronome, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so now that we have the gist of the song, you know, some chords, some strumming down, let's learn the rest of it. Next up, we're going to go to that A minor chord. We strum it one time, and then it's followed by a measure where we go like this. So this is the trickiest part of the tune. We play F for one beat, just a downstroke. Then we quickly switch to C, just a downstroke. And when we're going from F to C, we can leave our index and our ring finger down. And it's actually a pretty easy switch that way. And it really helps because we're switching so quickly. So let's just do it with downstrokes only, starting on A minor. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, C, G, 2. I want you to try just that. You can see it up above. You can pause the video and just take your time counting it out just like I did. And then when you're ready, the rest of it is pretty straightforward. So take your time with that and then we can add our strumming pattern. As far as the F, C thing is concerned, just go down, down, you know, just do the same thing. You don't have to worry about a pattern there. And we do our pattern for the rest of it as usual. Pretty straightforward. Starting out on A minor with our metronome. And by the way, if playing with a metronome is something that, like, you know, oh, we're going to be playing with a metronome, it's actually no different than when you play with somebody without a metronome. Like if I just played it, assuming my time is pretty steady and you're playing along with me, I'm being your metronome, you know? So don't worry when you hear that click. It shouldn't give you an anxiety attack. It's pretty relaxing, you know, once you get into it. Anyways, we have our metronome going, starting on an A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. what we've done so far makes up 99% of the song. The other little bit is the intro, which is really simple. I'm just going to play it. So strumming pattern 2 times on G, once on A minor, and then we just strum it 2, 3, 4. You know, just strumming on beat 1 and letting it ring out. One of the simplest things you can do. And that's it. That's the intro. And the other part is the chorus. And the chorus is the verse minus the first 8 measures. And that's it. So we've already played the entire chorus. Now I want to play through the intro, verse, and chorus, just so you can feel the flow, you know, and if you can do that, you can play through the entire song. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus. All right, now when it comes to putting this entire song together, we start off with our intro, and then we play a verse, we play another verse, then our chorus, which is just like the last half of our verse, another verse, another chorus, another verse, and then chorus, chorus. So it's a really straightforward tune as far as the order of all the parts. You know, once you can do what we just did, you can play through the whole song, no problem. If you want a full backing track for this tune, where I play through the entire song start to finish, it's the same backing track that you heard at the very start of this tutorial. That's available to you on my Patreon page. Patreon is a place where people can make a small monthly donation to help support the channel, and in exchange they get perks like the backing track, this chart that you see on my left with the, or I don't know, my right, whatever side, with the verse and all that stuff. I have that written out too, in a bit more fleshed out, like the skeleton of the song, so that you can learn to develop your sense for how to play through the entire song. That's also there. So please check that out. Don't forget to take a look at my free ebook if you need any extra help with the fundamentals. I also have my complete beginners course, which takes you step by step from absolute beginner to confident strummer, and a bunch of other courses that are the best way that you can help support the channel. If you would take a moment to check them out, please. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Otherwise, have a fun time practicing, and I'll see you soon.